Nice. Yeah. What are your thoughts on this one, Kirti?
It's that's one of those songs, and it's not the only one that we have reacted to with a similar kind of music and the way the construction or how do you say composition of the music. I like the way it was sung by Ian Gillan. I mean, he never gives. He never disappoints you. When he sings from his heart and always sings to surprise or always sings to impress, I would say, which I like the most about Ian Gillan, at least. That when he sings, no matter what he's singing, at least he does it to impress you, and I like that. I like that, whatever that was, it goes well and it sounds good. Musically, it was one of those songs that have been there, many that are similar to many songs at that time. So in the 70s, when progressive rock was there, I think many of the rock bands, they wanted to try out something like this, the sky or space like sound that was to, all that, how space maneuvering or something like that. I remembered instantly when the moment the music started, the space like music of Rush. What was there? Very overhyped, overrated.
Tom Sawyer.
No, not Tom. Yeah, Tom Sawyer is similar. You're right. But there was one long, two songs, part one and part two, It with C, I think. Something Cygnus or Signum or something like that. I forget the name right now. It will come eventually, but I forget right now. The whole thing was about space maneuvering and travel and things like that, space travel. So it had very similar music to this, and may have been at the same time as this song may have come out. I think it was something new that musicians had learned at that time with their instruments, limited instruments that they had available, and they were all obsessed with using it. And when you listen to it so much later in time and you put them all together, it sounds they all wanted to try something like that.
How well you know me, you've seen me cry. I'm just a shadow, I'm a rock in a rock and roll sky. I want to be like I was before, but this time I'm going to know the scope. I need a home I can leave behind knowing you're there. Super Trouper, I can see you now, return your stay. This was the main part of the song, repeated a couple of times. How well you know me. I was a young man when I died, I was a flash, I was full of pride. I gave it all, I gave my soul, I was so strong. I felt the truth, I felt the pain in every song. How well you know me, you've seen me cry, yada yada yada. Yeah, so he's talking about his former self, I believe,
Yeah.
His former self, and perhaps he paid the price for doing so much when he was a little bit too young and immature. He's talking about living on the limb, living on the edge kind of thing. That's what I make of it anyway. It's a very short
there
song.
There is a lot of resentment. Of
maybe he regrets what he did.
Yeah.
Very what he was.
I couldn't see what you did to me. I was so blind. How well you know me and things like that. So maybe I'm not too sure if there is a context of real life or something like that. Maybe it may have been a pain of many artists that initially get used by their managers or their label company or things like that, and later on they realize that they did certain things that they were not meant to do or they were not supposed to do, or maybe they were not rewarded enough for those things or something like that. So there was a lot of resentment, and I'm not only sure about it's a music field or not. It could go in almost every industry. When you are new, you usually get.
I wonder if they regret it. If they had this resentment about their managers, things like that.
I think
considering they've had such a long time in the industry, 50 plus years, do they regret writing such songs? That's what I wonder, because they definitely made a lot of money at these people's expense, rather than those people making money from them.
Oh, who you're saying? Which party made on who?
I'm saying Deep Purple made a lot of money on all this stuff, writing about subjects, writing about people. Wonder if those people actually benefited in any way as much as these guys benefited from them.
I would say it was
50 years later, is the woman from Tokyo significant?
I don't know the woman.
Is Mary Long even significant? But these songs made Deep Purple what they are.
Right.
It's not the other way around that these people made Deep Purple.
Right.
So Deep Purple benefited from making songs on these people.
Okay.
When they didn't have much inspiration, they wrote about such things.
Right.